It's me, Aeris from Advent Children. Or maybe it's Aeris from Air Gaze. Or FF Tactics. Who knows? Who cares? It's all a big old pile of shit. To tell the truth, I'm afraid of Nomura. I think he might rebirth me into another universe. If there's one thing that FF7 Rebirth absolutely improved upon in the original, it is Aeris's death scene. But first of all, let's see the original, you know, this poorly made rubbish, and see then how the remakes absolutely blew this out of the water. Let's go. So here you are in the City of the Ancients. I'm not a professional voice actor, but I'm going to try and VA it just to bring the scene to life, and then we're going to see how Rebirth improved this scene. All right, wish me luck. Let's do this. Aeris. Hey, that happened to all of us. That happened to all of us. Accidentally just jumped backwards on the pillar. It's all right. We'll leave it in. We'll leave it in. Take two. Note this use of music as well. Cloud! What are you making me do? Before we continue, if you're new to this scene, I just want you to pay attention to the use of music and imagery, and just, it's pitch perfect. Let's go. Perfect timing on that first drop. Aeris. This can't be real. Do not worry. Soon the girl will become part of the planet's energy. All that is left is to go north to the promised land. There I will shut up. The cycle of nature and your stupid plan, they don't mean a thing. Aeris is gone. Aeris will no longer talk, laugh, cry, or get angry. What about us? What are we supposed to do? What is this pain? My fingers are tingling. My mouth is dry. My eyes are burning. What are you saying? Are you trying to tell me you have feelings now? Of course! What do you think I am? Stop acting as if you're sad. And there's no need to act as if you're angry either. Because, Cloud, you are. And the fact that they keep Aeris' music playing through this boss fight is a phenomenal artistic choice. Because it doesn't let up. This game, for a lot of people, right, who are, say, 10 or 13 at the time, I was like 10, you may not have experienced losing a loved one, a family member, or a friend. This was the closest you probably had gotten to it at that point in life. It was like loss simulator, you could say. Grief simulator. And the fact that the game doesn't even... It throws you into that, and then it forces you to fight for your life. In the middle of that, you have to process it and get over it while fighting. It's a phenomenal, almost like a life lesson that they were trying to teach here. There's a reason this death scene was legendary in video games. There had been death scenes in games before, but none that had hit like this on such a universal scale, on such a widespread scale, on such a deep scale that it still means so much to so many people today. I said this in a previous video, but this is the Bambi's mum gets shot moment of video game history. This is that moment. In fact, many of you can probably remember how old you were, or what you were doing in life when you first experienced this, because nothing like this had ever happened in, as I say, in a game this big and widespread. I didn't see this happen in a Western game, like a scene this powerful at this level, until the opening of The Last of Us 1, I would say. For me, at least. That was... that's devastating, that opening. But that was in 2013. Took a while before I saw another one I thought that was strong. You were shocked at difficulty with this boss fight, Aosha? Yeah. Let's keep going. Because you are a puppet. I'm a puppet. Fuck. Sorry. Another thing to pay attention to in this scene, and we are going to go through a few characters for this, look at the amount of emotion they were able to get out of these extremely basic 90s polygon characters. Basic visuals, no voice acting, and yet you can just look. It's like he wants to say something, but there's nothing that can be said. Checking on her. We're gonna look at the other characters' reactions to this as well. Again, with Yuffie, pay attention to how much they get out of this extremely basic model. Because she's 16, and I think this is the first time she's ever seen anyone die. Oh, Yuffie! I'm sad. The little sniffles. Yeah, good shit. They had such limited tech to work with at the time, and they were able to get that out of her. It's so good. What else do we have? Oh god, these are the worst ones. And now, the worst ones. You fucking asshole, Catsmith. Look, I think he's trying to say, hey, cheer up, Cloud. It'll be alright, it'll be better. And then... Now, Vincent's is extremely underwhelming, but it's also in character. Oh, piss off, Cat Sith. Gives Cloud a look, and that's it. It's not that he doesn't give a shit, it's that this is actually totally in line with Vincent. And I find Vincent interesting in a lot of ways. I think he is who Cloud risks becoming if he lets Aeris's death's grief consume him. Because Vincent has also lost the love of his life, but that was like 30 years ago. Vincent is 50, he's like 57, by the way. Because he lost Lucretia, Hojo cucked him basically, then Hojo shot him, then Hojo worked on him and turned him into a super demon monster. Vincent is immensely jaded. Like, you think Cloud is cold or Rufus is cold? Vincent is the coldest character, probably in the entire game. And it sucks if he's in your party when you first experience this, because you get nothing out of it, but this reaction is in character. Let's see Sid's. He's got this sort of like, shit. Why should an old boomer like me live while a young girl's dead? Anyway, time to scream at Shira to make the tea. So. And then, yeah, we've already seen that. So, it's a masterpiece of a scene, in my opinion. And I think it still is effective today. It's simple but effective. Aeris's death theme, Aeris's song as well, this theme, is just one of the greatest songs in video game history. It's so powerful. Yeah. It's good stuff.
Everyone, listen to me. I'm Cloud, ex-soldier, played by Ben Starr. I came to settle up with Sephiroth.
What's going on?
I came here by my own free will, or so I thought. However, to tell the truth, I'm afraid of Nomura. I think he might rebirth me into another universe. There's a part of me I don't understand. A part that gave the black materia to Sephiroth. If you hadn't stopped me, Aeris might have been... There's something inside of me. A person who's not really me. That's why I should quit this journey before I turn to Ifrit and bum you. But I'm going. He destroyed my hometown 5 years ago, killed Aeris, and then he T-posed after he killed her, which he does do in the OG. I must go on and stop him from T-posing again. I've got a favour to ask of you. Will you all come with me? To save me from doing something terrible, like remake this game into something worse. I don't know, man. I don't know how Aeris tried to save the planet from Meteor. I guess we'll never know. But we still have a chance. We must get that black materia before Sephiroth uses it.
Let's go! Okay, I might have ruined that scene, but it's important, all right? End of part 1. Oh, and the fact that then, yeah, now you have to insert a new disc. It's like, oh man, tutorial over. Absolutely ruthless. Incredible, just incredible game design. To conclude disc 1 on that is phenomenal. Okay, let's see how FF7 Rebirth improves that scene. OG in shambles, PS1 classic, get ready to get blown out of the water, because here it comes. Fate ghosts, whispers, you know the scene's gonna be good when they show up! Ah, good. Just what this scene needed.
I know I'm doing this wrong. Mom never taught me how to pray. And as the last living Setra, I may never learn. All I want.
Yeah, this looks 95% the same as the original.
To keep the others safe. They mean so much to me. So please, tell me how to do that. I'm begging you.
Hold L2. Hold R2. Hold both for haptic feedback. Tech demo over. Oh no, must hold down L2, R2 for haptic feedback. Oh my god, Cloud parried Sephiroth! Oh, the soy face! Oh! Thanks, Cloud. You just got rebirthed. What? But I parried Sephiroth. So she did die. I think the confusion as to whether Aeris lived or died really enhanced that moment. I think it really drove the emotion home there, right then. I think that really improved the scene.
Aerith.
Don't wait.
Obviously he shouldn't have done this, but just imagine if Sephiroth was just T-posing in just 4K in this like perfect model. I'm glad they didn't do that, but you know, in my mind that's really funny.
Don't wait. Your tears are empty. Like this remake.
Sorry.
Just like you.
It's okay.
Aerith.
Oh, she's not dead.
I'll kill you!
Aerith!
And so it begins. A confluence of worlds and emotions. Loss, chief among them. It engulfs fleeting moments of joy, transforming them into rage, sadness, hatred. Never have I felt them so keenly.
I got this.
She's dead, but she's alive. But she's dead, but she's alive. Genius. Schrodinger's Aeris, as they call her.
However, you'll never see the truth with such clouded eyes.
Get it? Because your name is Cloud. Get it? That's some ancient humor right there.
After all, you're just a puppet.
This is beetroot juice, by the way, alright. That's why it's red. Roar, I'm Genova. Yeah, so... Wasn't that better? Wasn't that so much better than the original? It's like, my god, that... Clearly this is what they wanted to do in 1997, but just they couldn't due to hardware limitations. But thankfully today, with the space-age technology of 2025, we can make Aeris' death scene confusing. We can take... It's ridiculous, you know, all memes aside. They took one of the most powerful scenes in the history of video games and they replaced its emotional impact with complete confusion. The audience doesn't know what to think, because you don't know if she's dead or not. Maybe she's dead. Maybe Cloud's crazy. Maybe he split the universe in half. Maybe that's Aeris from Advent Children who's just showing up, because why not? Or maybe multi-world, multiverse shenanigans that you can't even imagine. It's ridiculous. It's atrocious how anyone can defend this direction they've taken for Aeris' death scene. I don't know. I'm like blown away. I'm blown away. But all right. Anyway, let's go through this 20-minute fight scene and see where this leads.
What now?
Whoa! Well, that was crazy. I'm Zack. Piss off, Zack! You're not supposed to be in this scene! You're not supposed to be here!
White, as far as the eye can see.
Hey, anybody there?
Hey, looks like I'm in the wrong game. Whispers? Huh?
How about that?
Hey, it's Cloud from Kingdom Hearts. Hey, since there are Kingdom Hearts in this game, why don't we hang out for a bit?
Well, nice to see you too. So, I hear you've been pretty busy. Zack?
Yeah, that's also, God, where do I even start with this? In the OG, Cloud doesn't remember who Zack is. He half thinks he is Zack, because of, like, severe trauma in the past. So, because he now knows who he is and recognizes him right off the bat, you can't have this moment where he discovers the mystery of his identity, which is revealed in Disc 2 of the original. But yeah, so yeah, there's full retcon here, but it's alright. I'm sure in part 3 they'll just retcon it completely and hope that you forget, or they could just go back to this and then retcon this somehow so that it never happened. You know, it'll exist in YouTube videos, but not in the original game anymore. They can just rewrite the past. It's not like that's beneath them at this point. But anyway, let's continue. Zack? Hey, I totally recognize you, because, like, I think I'm half you. Hello, boys! It's me, Sephiroth!
Sephiroth!
Oh my god, and then Cloud and Zack stood back to back and they both said Sephiroth, and then they did like a cool pose, like in Rurouni Kenshin. Yep. I'm sure they were like, oh yeah, the YouTubers and TikTokers are gonna love this. Reaction videos incoming. Cloud and Zack? That's so super. I'm gonna like 2v1 you. Oh my god, it's like the part where Cloud and Sephiroth have the flash in the final fight of Disc 3 when he's in his mind. Oh my god, oh, remember that scene?
Cloud, you ready for this?
Yeah. Oh my god, it's Cloud and Zack teaming up for a fight together against Sephiroth in space! Oh, this is amazing! Oh, it's so good! So, I imagine that's, sorry, that was a bit distasteful. But I also imagine that was the intended effect. There's also probably some, I can imagine there's some YouTubers and Twitch streamers who reacted that way too. You know, and that's fine, I'm sure there's some, there's some hilarious clips. The main issue with all this is that all this was at the expense of Aeris' death. All this is at the expense of the emotional impact of Aeris' death scene. You know, I remember, if you looked at the comments of Aeris' death scene before this came out, I remember people saying like, oh god, and then we're gonna have to live through all this in 4K. It's gonna destroy us even more. Well, boy, do I have good news for you. That's not gonna happen, and it never will. This is what you got instead. This is Aeris' death scene. Now, remade and rebirthed. Now, buckle up, buckaroos. Sit back and enjoy the ride. And then Cloud and Zack did a double Hadouken against Sephiroth.
Unite, so too do they part.
Cloud, save her!
Zack left the party. Okay, Kingdom Hearts time. Let's go.
Alone at last. Shall we?
Isn't this guy not supposed to show up until the end of Disc 3? But who cares? Clearly they wanted to put him in at the end of Disc 1, but they couldn't due to hardware limitations, so here we are. Hello, boys! It's me, Safer Sephiroth. I'm super.
That'll do. Don't care how big you get. I'm not backing down. I'm finishing this.
Yep. Final Fantasy Reverse Birth. Oh no, the fat ghosts are grabbing Sephiroth.
Oh no, not the Fate Whispers.
Gotcha.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that I don't think it was necessary to see Cloud hugging Sephiroth's giant scrotum, but here we are. Now that you've seen it, you can't unsee it. Wow, he's really clinging onto that ballsack. It's like, oh, where do I go next? Oh, good thing that someone left a bright blue neon arrow on Sephiroth's body to tell us where to go next. Look at that! Oh, good thing that was there. It's me, Mario. Super braver. All right, let's see where else this goes. Okay, here we go. Oh god, he bleeds Fate Ghosts. Oh god.
Any sign?
Maybe the Whispers got him.
You think they took him somewhere? Look out!
Hello, boys!
Sephiroth!
Roar!
I'm waiting, Cloud.
This one's for Aerith.
This is fun.
Alright, Bahamut Arisen. Let me blam. Did new fans have any idea what was going on? Old fans had no idea what was going on. I don't think the people who made this know what's going on. No one does. Maybe when they were making this, it's like, they'll never, if we don't know our next move, no one will. Oh man, I'm Zach. Oh hey. Wait, I have another scene?
What in the hell is going on?
You treat this game not as a remake, but as an independent spin-off. Here's the thing, Revised Plum. Then it shouldn't be called remake. Alright? If people want to say it's not a remake, then you can't call it remake. It's as simple as that. Alright? It's just as simple as that. If you want to serve ice cream, by all means, but don't call it cheeseburger. You know, it's stupid. If I go to the restaurant and order sushi, you can't bring me spaghetti. You got to call it what it is. But the reason they called it remake is because they knew that that title would sell the most copies, because that's what people actually wanted. No one wanted FF7 2 Electric Boogaloo, FF7 Kingdom Hearts Edition, FF7 Multiverse Madness Enter the Spider-Verse with Doctor Strange. No one wanted this. That's the only way they could have gotten the first part of it to sell what it sold. And the crazy thing is, right, if you actually want to do this and bait and switch your audiences, don't split it into part 3. Don't split it into 3 parts. Because after part 1, they figured it out. And Rebirth sales show that people didn't like this after they figured it out. So part 3 is probably going to sell even worse. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's the amount of astoundingly bad decisions that went into the making and the marketing of this is like nothing I have ever seen. It's unbelievable. It's mind-blowing. Even when ported to PC, Rebirth sales are not as good as they hoped for. They weren't, Kent Ninja. Rebirth sold 1.4 million copies on PC. It's been on there since January 2025. That didn't fix the sales. You know what I mean? Like, this whole argument that Rebirth would have sold amazingly if it wasn't a PS5 exclusive. Okay, how are the PC sales doing? Not great? Wait, surely on PC it should have sold 8 billion copies, you know? It's just bullshit. You'd say it falls, it fails because it's the second game in a trilogy, then why did the Two Towers Lord of the Rings do so insanely well? It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's not like Fellowship of the Ring and Two Towers were crap, but Part 3, Return of the King, stuck the landing and made all the crap make sense. It was all necessary. No, they were good from the start. They were good every minute of the way, as every good story should be. It's bullshit! So, I'm not angry at you, just angry at the argument. Let's continue to see how Rebirth improved Aeris' death scene.
Embrace your dreams. And whatever happens, protect your honor as a soldier.
Yep.
Gotcha! Let's settle this once and for all!
Just 1 second, chat. I just want to do a little experiment over here. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that funny? The long arm of Final Fantasy XIV reached all the way into FF7. Imagine that. FF7, but now with MMO, raid boss design, and raid mechanics. You know what, they may as well just get Wu Clamart in at this point.
Yeah, you feel that?
Sweet old MMO money.
He's rebuilding himself!
Then we keep fighting.
Hey,
Kiss
let's
my
head
ass.
here so we can put you right down.
We haven't even scratched it!
So when you're doing the Sephiroth raid, all right, okay, he's gonna drop these big icicles on the ground. They'll show big circles on the ground, okay? Here they come. Okay, don't stand in the circles. Everyone get out of the circles. Nah, damn it, Yuffie! Stupid DPS. Nah, wow. Clearly she didn't study the raid in advance. But it's all right. Okay, she's laying on some damage. Here we are. What else do we have? Oh, okay. Now, when Sephiroth, the MMO raid boss, like lays on these lines, don't stand in the lines, okay? All right, or you're kicked from the guild. And yeah, see the line attack. The line attack. Yeah. Now, clearly, right. Look, there's a very good reason behind all this, right? Which is that clearly they wanted to make Safer Sephiroth an MMO-style raid boss at the end of Disc 1 in 1997, but they just couldn't due to hardware limitations. All right? It just they had to. But thankfully, with today's technology, we can make FF7 the way it was always meant to be. And here we are. So, Bizarro Sephiroth, Safer Sephiroth, oh yeah, well, the same thing, yeah, it's whatever. Sephiroth Savage, Sephiroth Ultimate Rebirth.
You gotta be kidding me. He still ain't dead.
No, Barrett, this is Rebirth, alright? Every fight is like 40 minutes.
There you are.
Sephiroth!
Enjoy my fate ghosts. Counter ghosts. But how?
It's me, Aeris from Advent Children, maybe. Or maybe Cloud's just crazy. Or maybe it's Aeris from Kingdom Hearts. Or maybe it's Aeris from Airgaze. Or FF Tactics. Who knows? Who cares? It's all a big old pile of shit. So yeah. There wasn't any of this in the OG, Papizion? No. no, this was not in the OG.
I underestimated.
Oh, God. Okay, Aeris. Time for you to team up and crack some Marvel one-liners while we fight Sephiroth in my mind, or an alternate universe, or a live stream memory, or, I don't know, Kingsglaive, or a manga or an anime.
Okay, let's finish this. Get him!
For forgiveness.
Don't even bother.
Oh my God, Whisper Cannon. I wonder if that name is almost deliberate, you know, Whisper Cannon, because the Whispers are trying to preserve the canon. Anyway. I don't know, man. It's not the craziest fan theory out there. Oh, God. And then Cloud and Aeris did a double Hadouken to Sephiroth.
I'll show you what I can do. Stop it!
Did she just die in that moment? Alright. Anyway, 5 hours later...
See you in Kingdom Hearts 4, Cloud. I lost, just as
Why is he
planned.
laughing?
Because
Oh,
he knows this isn't
sorry.
over.
This is so confusing. This is just, yeah, is it flashier? Yeah, the budget, but this is not an improvement upon the original Aeris death scene. It's not. It's just not. You're wrong if you think you are. Your opinion is wrong.
Everybody's waiting.
What, waiting for part 3? So we can find out if you're dead or not? Cool. See you in Kingdom Hearts 4, Aeris. Ah, God.
All right.
Okay, back to having children for you.
What a story, Mark. Piss off, Zach. Haven't you had enough?
We got him.
Oh, what? Just, you're not in this scene. Get out of here.
Sounds like Aeris became one with the Force.
Time to say goodbye. For now.
See ya! Aerith. Wake up.
Wait, she's alive? Huh? Well, good thing I split open the universe. Or maybe I'm just crazy. Or perhaps it's you from having children. I don't know. No one does. We'll find out in 3 years and another $70 US later.
Yeah, oh yeah, no scene of him putting her in the water either. That's not in this. Because we've got a much better scene instead. So yeah.
Sid with no cigarettes. The worst part of the scene of all. Why is everyone sad? I'm Cloud. Aeris is alive. She's right next to me. What?
Can't stay here forever. We'd best get moving.
Yep. Sounds good.
Oh, hey, Aeris. Good thing you totally didn't die back there. Why is everyone sad for no reason?
I'll see you off.
That smile is so bad. Damn, I couldn't get it at the apex. Yep, I remember when he was Cloud too. Alright, anyway, let's continue.
Tifa. Come on.
Come on, Tifa. You're keeping Aeris waiting. Who's, like, totally alive.
This is so unnecessary.
I have to admit, you were quite the man.
Alright, another fanfiction scene.
Who, me? I guess not. Anyway, you haven't seen Viceroy Saruf, have you? He failed to show at an important event. Made us look like fools.
Maybe he wouldn't have, if you'd spent some money on that set.
Ah, you're probably right. Rich kids do like things just so.
Who, chat? Who? You're asking who that is? The guy talking to Rufus? That's Glenn, a character from Ever Crisis, the mobile gacha game. The only reason he is in Rebirth is to get people to play and pay and give money to the mobile gacha game. That's it. Oh man, how could you not figure that out? Oh my, come on.
You know, Glenn.
You know, Glenn,
I'm on to you.
I'm never gonna play your game.
This war's nothing but a ploy to distract me from Sephiroth.
This is just a ploy to get me to play Ever Crisis. Ha! You figured me out. You'll still play it.
Astute.
You'll buy the skins.
Regardless, the plan is already in motion. Our promised land will become reality. Our father's dream accomplished by his son.
I want the real thing, not some imitation.
But an imitation's all you deserve.
It was just a random Sephiroth clone.
Back. Just like old times.
One very annoying thing about all these scenes, with all these scenes of Glenn just coming in just cocking Rufus, you know, is it also kind of ruins Rufus's character. Because in the original, this guy, he's an absolute ice block of a person, and he's kind of always the most powerful man in the room in every scene. And that kind of makes this guy seem quite strong, which he is. Rufus is interesting because it's not just that he runs Shinra, but he's really hands-on. Like, he goes to the site of, like, you know, a weapon and crater and stuff. Like, he'll be there on the field. He'll lead these commands himself. He's not necessarily a good guy, but he fights Weapon and Sephiroth head-on at the same time. He's not weak. But all these scenes with Glenn make him look weak, and that's what's so, like, just annoying about them as well. Yeah, he gets shit done, alright? Consistently.
Oh man, well, I really got wrecked by that new character. Oh, maybe I should play his gacha game. I wonder how much that new skin costs.
Like, what other reason is Glenn in there for? Oh god, and these are the new weapons. Yeah, don't worry about Ruby or Emerald weapon or Sapphire weapon. We got these things now. Maybe the real weapons will show up in part 3, but it's more likely they'll just be paid DLC. These things suck. These things are so lame. Alright, thank you for that scene. That was really important. And, why not? Why not another Zack scene, alright? What's one more at this point? When, God, we're already off the deep end.
Did
I just ruin that scene? Wow.
I couldn't have dreamt that.
I totally didn't need to be in Aeris' death scene.
It all felt way too real. Just as worlds unite, so too do they part. But who's to say they can't unite again?
Right, thank you for that. Oh my god, it's her! Oh my god, it's her! Wait! Wait, remember this amazing character?
Just listening. You've got a great voice.
Oh, you flatter me. I didn't even know I was doing it. You see, this cat I feed sometimes has gone missing. And when I worry, I cannot help but sing.
Oh yes, yes. Another character who was meant to be in the original, but couldn't be put in there due to hardware limitations.
Why, I sing whenever the mood strikes, really. Haven't you ever felt like bursting into song?
I can't say I have.
You've got an ear for music.
God, I want to punch myself in the face. But don't worry, chat. She only has one more singing part.
Long I've dreamed of opening my home to little ones to play and romp and love. La 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 la.
Shut up!
I'm going to take these cats in. They're going.
And scene. Good. Oh God, oh mate, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that they gave her one more appearance. She should start singing right now, actually, about how like men in black robes are coming out of her house. Oh my God, mate. How does anyone defend this with a straight face? It's just... oh, God. Right. Don't know if now's the right time for that triumphant music.
These are just a wee bit higher.
Screw you, cat. How's this?
Nice catch.
So, what Aerith actually do anyway?
Where's your ciggies, Sid?
Well? And with that, we are cleared for takeoff.
Finally.
It's not fair.
You're right, Yuffie. It's not, isn't it?
Aerith?
Wow, we sure improved that scene.
The hell?
Can they not see her? No.
The reunion.
She's Cloud's crazy. She's in his mind, but she's also not, because Red 13 can sense her.
One sec.
So... what? You don't know, I don't know, and I don't even think the people making this know.
You have to promise not to look up.
Don't look up.
Well, now I gotta look.
Fine, but don't let it get to you.
Don't let what get to me?
It's not real. Just an illusion. Now let's go get Sephiroth. He's hiding up north.
North?
Trust me, he is. Soldier's intuition.
Oh, yeah? Better hope you're right.
All right, fine. We trust you. Just remember, we got everything riding on this. And that's a load you'd best be ready to carry.
No heavy loads. We're close to capacity as it is.
Don't worry about me. I can handle it.
Take care.
You gonna be okay getting back?
And if I said I wasn't? Don't worry. It's like a second home.
I guess. But what if... What if something happens?
Then I'll send up smoke.
Thanks. I'll keep an eye out.
I'll put everything I've got into my prayers. I'll stop the meteor. And I'll leave the rest to you. Good luck.
Aerith. I will stop Sephiroth. Trust me.
You promise?
Promise.
Walking city streets with worn cobblestone, listening to people rushing past.
Well, that was really dreadful. Yeah, so that's how not to remake a game. All right. No promises await at journey's end. You can say that again. Yeah, so that's how to take an extremely simple but effective, memorable scene and turn it into a bloated, convoluted, confusing, and ultimately ineffective one. That's how you take some of the best source material in the history of video games and completely ruin it in the most avoidable and unnecessary ways possible. That's Rebirth. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Rebirth. This will go down in history as the textbook example of how not to remake a game and how not to treat your fans. That's what this is going to be. It will be studied. It will be... Well, you don't even really need to study it if you ever want to remake a game yourself. It's just like, oh, well, that's pretty obvious. Just don't do any of that. But time is not going to treat this well at the end of the day. All remakes look like that? No, because this is unlike any other remake. This is a remakequel. This is a remakequel spin-off. This is a multiverse madness, Doctor Strange, Kingdom Hearts, Disney-fied, Yakuza-filled, FF14, FF10-2 influenced Frankenstein of a game. It's not a reimagination either. It's not a rebuild. It's a fanfiction is the best way to describe it. Honestly, which is crazy because it's the OG writer. This is what I would expect from fanfiction. If I read a script on Reddit that was this exact story, I would not be surprised, I would say. I'd be like, oh yeah, that is fanfiction. I think that's kind of the best way to describe it, really, because it doesn't fit any of the other descriptions, you know. The Rebirth ending would be more interesting if they didn't kill her, since they want to change shit anyway. The problem is, they know they'd upset the OG fans by doing it, so they're trying to kill her and not kill her. See, we made everyone happy at once! But instead, they did not. Hyperion, well, the review scores are good. Can we say it was considered failed for most people? Here's the thing, Hyperion. You've got to combine the sales of Rebirth with those reviews. It's hard to give this game a bad review when you won't even buy it or play it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it got... For the people who just like, well, with all due respect, for people who, I guess, just like anything that's FF7 related, or they like seeing FF7-like things happening, then yeah, sure, by all means. But the fact that Remake sold 7 million copies, and then Rebirth sold 2 million, plus an additional 1.4 million on PC, it kind of tells you... Oh, and a lot of those people who bought it on PC bought it again because they bought it on PS5. You know who you are. Even those unimpressive numbers are even less impressive than you might think. Also, I don't trust paid reviewers. I don't need paid reviewers to tell me what I think is good or what I like. As for, let's say user reviews, let's say Metacritic reviews. Like, if you bought this, then you were already fine, basically, with everything in Remake already, all the butcheries of that. If I went to a furry convention, all right,
And I found, you know, the various Disney cartoon wolves and chipmunks who go there, and I asked them, did you have fun at the furry convention? I bet you most of the people who went there did. I bet you the furries who went to the furry convention would probably give it a rather high score. Does that mean that now furry conventions are like these mainstream things universally loved by everyone? No, they're loved by the people who love them, and that's kind of the same thing with this. Now, I imagine that take is going to make a lot of TikTokers happy. So, I just thought you should know that. As far as awards go, at the end of the day, Rebirth lost every single VGA it was nominated for to Metaphor Refantasio, except for Best Music, for remixing a soundtrack that was written in 1997. All right? The good songs in this were songs written 27 years ago that they remixed. All the new music, I would say 99% of the new music written for Remake and Rebirth is completely forgettable. And you can't even remember it off the top of your head, even if you try. You were tilted when Metaphor lost? Didn't Astrobot won, yeah. You enjoyed it because you're a fan of the world. You just enjoyed 15, 16, but it's not what it's supposed to be. Look, if you just liked it, that's fine. At the end of the day, the main issue I've always had is with people who defend this dishonestly. That's basically it.